I have used the engagement skills discussed in the reading. Um, in a personal sense, I've used it a lot. I grew up on an Indian reservation in Washington State, um, and I found that when working with Native people, what is most important is to listen, because it is an unheard and unseen people group. Um, and as a white female originally coming from Birmingham, Alabama, when I was 6 years old, um, listening meant really needing to engage with the speaker and really needing to understand what they're saying. Um, so I did. I often clarified, what is it you're saying? What is the Native identity? What is the Native story? Um, and particularly working with at-risk youth and at-risk teenagers, um, helping them understand their own story meant rephrasing it and helping them discuss it in a productive way. Um, so that meant not me telling them what they're doing or telling them their story, but helping them piece it together by rephrasing it or summarizing their story or clarifying certain points, and understanding where their listeners could get lost, but also understanding for themselves what their story means and what it says about who they are and where they've come from. In a professional setting, I've gotten to do this a little bit more recently, in a very different way. Rather than working with children or teenagers, I work with dementia residents at an assisted living facility. Um, so understanding is a lot more than listening to the words that they're saying. It's a lot of clarifying what they're saying and seeing if the point comes across twice, or rephrasing what they said and seeing if that kind of registers as correct, or if I have understood the emotion that they're feeling. So in a professional setting, it's a lot of communication skills based on understanding emotion, and understanding the feelings behind what they're saying rather than the words themselves. So my confidence in these areas, I would put at about a 6 or a 7. I think that is something I'm familiar with, but something I need to develop more and have a little more structure around, which I'm excited to do in this class. Thanks.